I came to faith when I was a teenager. I deliberately say not I became a Christian, because I've always been a Christian. There's never been a time when I haven't believed that Jesus Christ died on the cross for the sins of the world, being the Son of God. But I was brought up, went to Sunday school, and I came to a point when I got fed up of drawing pictures of Jesus by the Sea of Galilee. So I said to Mum and Dad, look, I'm fed up with Sunday school, can I leave? And they said, oh, all right then. After all, I said, you can worship God on mountains. Of course, I didn't worship God on mountains, but God didn't go away. And I can remember on a school trip visiting St George's, Windsor, I was about 13, and walking around this amazing building, and suddenly this question of, well, is it really true? I got to the point as a teenager questioning everything adults had told me. Well, is this Christianity true? So I questioned, God, if you're there, tell me. Well, nothing much happened, and I still continued to believe, but without it impacting on my life, until when I was about 15 I started feeling gloomy teenage angst, but it was a bit more than that, and I had this sense that God loved me, and that if I could somehow find out how that was real, that everything would be all right. So being a logical sort of person, I thought, well, I need to go to church, and I'll go to the church of my baptism. I won't go to the chapel, who'd given me a wonderful Christian upbringing. Thank you very much, Park End Presbyterian Church, Cardiff. But I won't go there because they've got a brilliant youth group, and me being funny, I didn't really want the nice youth group. I wanted God, no more, no less. So I'll go to the church of my baptism, and my dad, being a high church Anglican, was really thrilled and said, oh, I'll take you to the parish church, we'll go to evensong. Well, I'd been brought up chapel, so you can imagine how evensong felt. I was completely baffled, standing up, sitting down, reading this, hearing that, somebody putting the candles out in the middle of the service. I thought it was the end, but it wasn't, it carried on. But during that service, which I found so baffling, a peace descended on me which was not of my making, and that peace has never really left. And as I was praying later on in my own bed, in my own bedroom, nothing melodramatic, but just pouring out my heart as I'd been wont to do, and suddenly my own voice, it wasn't a dramatic revelation, but it was pretty dramatic because it changed my life. My own voice said in my head, I am a Christian. And then to add to the peace, I was filled with joy. And that's it. My life was changed forever.